Well, after the Uvalde school shooting, the city's police department needed reinforcements. Temple PD's deputy chief is one of more than 400 officers from around Texas who joined the security efforts there after that tragedy. 6 News reporter Darren Wallace spoke with him about what he experienced. Darren?
Leslie, the Texas Police Chiefs Association reached out to officers all over the state of Texas calling for help in Uvalde. Hundreds answered and went to provide assistance. One of them, Temple's very own Deputy Chief Jeff Clark. What he saw there was unforgettable.
And I was overwhelmed with a community that, was apparently, very close-knit, and they were dealing with an extremely tragic situation. And I just would like to say, I think that the Uvalde community, for the way that they, even in the midst of their grief, they came around and supported us and, showed us love and support and took care of us.
Temple PD's Deputy Chief Jeff Clark spent 3 days in Uvalde, Texas, offering support to the police department when resources there were depleted. He says seeing hundreds of officers across Texas answer the call for help was moving.
It was, just incredible to see how law enforcement across the state, got a call for help and, not even knowing the community responded to help out.
He says it was a learning experience as a member of law enforcement as well. The Uvalde police have been heavily scrutinized for their response to the tragedy. Clark says the police here in Temple can learn from that experience.
To me, as in law enforcement, we will, when the investigation is complete and we have all the factual information, we'll always try to take that information to figure out how we can respond better in the future if need be.
He was moved by the tributes and vigils for the young children taken from us far too soon.
There were many memorials erected throughout town, which had large gatherings of the community, people coming from the outside, the news media.
Clark says addressing mental health is crucial to getting ahead of these tragedies, reporting them to somebody who can help.
Some of the information that I'm hearing is, the suspect in Uvalde, there may have been some warning signs that he had some mental health problems going on prior to this shooting, but nobody ever really reported it.
Or else tragedies like these will persist.
We really need to do what we can to, as a society, to try to do everything we can to prevent these type of things in the future.
Clark also says Temple PD will continue ramping up their efforts here to prevent anything similar from happening. For now, his heart goes out to the community in Uvalde who will grieve this day for longer than we could possibly understand. Leslie?
All right. Thanks, Darren.